Hey Capricorn, come on in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders, come on in. I already called in everybody's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, friends. The whole spirit team is here. We're just taking cards, waiting on spirit to show me what they want me to see. Now, if anybody out there reads tarot or knows a little of it, and you sense or see something that I don't say or see, then please take it with you. That's what this stuff is all about, right? I want people to use their intuition as well. I try to teach it as I go anyway, usually, so the people that don't know can try and follow it, right? I try to make sense of it. Anywho, yeah. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, come on in. Not every single word out of my mouth is going to pertain to you. It's impossible, so just know that. Yeah. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Just go with the flow and let it happen, and you kind of get where I'm coming from. Put the pieces of the puzzle together, right? Show me. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. All right, so that's what we've got there. All right, so, oh, great. South Node right away. I just called in North Noders. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, you know, there it is, South Node. Adventure, however. Yeah, something's a journey. Yeah, it's been a journey with these South Node pieces of shit. I'm like kind of over it today. And then the last few days, you know, it's all over. I'm just, you know, wildness and electricity. This is in your present. Wildness and electricity. Something's vibrant. Something's really okay. And North Node. Isn't this funny? Yeah, this is crowning you for the next few weeks. Somebody that's on their spiritual path, their true divine path. And then the opposite, right? So it's like a very, wow, dual energy, transformation and pressure. Wow, this is going to be your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, pressure, under pressure, things are happening. Transformation under pressure. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, snow and silence. Yeah, I'm hearing silence is what I hear. Totally. Look at that, right? Very quiet around the home. Kind of the death card energy, right? Alright, that's where we're coming from. What a way to start a reading. Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well out there. Resentment. Wow, I have a feeling this is going to be a tough read, so buckle up, people. The South Node and resentment. Yeah, whoever this is, very resentful. And I feel like you're seeing it. Or maybe it's you. Who knows? If you're the South Node Capricorn, we could be talking about you. Right? Hi, everybody. So, Zep, whatever, I can't pronounce that. You can contact me on my email. It's under my page, under description and posts. And I'll try and do that for you. I'll try and figure that out. But right now, soap, something needs to be washed. Soap, something needs to be cleaned or cleansed. Whoops. Sorry, kitty. I just kicked my kitty. Hello, cats do rock. I was just saying I kicked my kitty. I didn't mean to. My little rescue. Show me what I need to see. I'm just pulling the vibe here, peeps. So far I have South Node, electricity, North Node, pressure, and snow, resentment, and soap. Something needs to be cleaned. Something is being cleaned. There's electricity right over it. Show me what I need to see. I need 3 more cards and we can move on. What's going on, babes? Public eye. North node. Somebody in the public eye is divinely connected, right? All right. These north noders, whoever that could be, star seeds maybe. These people could be healers. They could be mystics. They could be psychics. You know, there's a lot with that. You know, somebody's in the public eye. Okay. Oops. 2 more cards. Shell. Yeah, and then I have pressure right over this whole fear challenge and homework. Yeah, I feel like that shell is under pressure. The shell's gonna crack or something with the transformation, because I see how divided, like it's gonna crack. I don't know why, but I am getting that pressure. Something's gonna blow. Somebody's gonna blow. All right. Show me. I'm hearing crow. I'm hearing Peter or Pete. Somebody just saw a rainbow. Show me what I need to see. Something about pizza as well. I don't know what that means. Hi everybody, popping in and out. What about this snow card, Spirit? Show me. Being very particular. Alright, right when I say that. College or university. Somebody a student. Somebody's graduating or graduated or studying. That could be. About the death card. About the snow and the silence. Yeah, things are like crickets. I don't even know if I hear crickets, actually, because it's just silent. Alright. Alright, that's where we're starting. I'm going to use my Herb Crafter's Tarot deck today. And we're going to figure this out. Show me what I need to see. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And right off the bat, when I called it, we got South Node cards right out. So, some sort of battle. Yeah. As I said that, five of wands down, like the battle's over. The war's over. There was a war. Somebody's resentful. Right? It's not good to be in a resentful, vengeful way. It's just not healthy. Show me. I need a bunch of cards here. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty deep reading. The Fool down. Yeah, talk about raggedy. I don't know if I said that before. I was thinking of a raggedy kind of energy. Right? There's a journey here. Soap. Somebody's not so innocent after all. They could be a little scared and timid, right? Something needs to be cleaned. Alright. Could be against an innocent one, I guess. Also, on the other hand, for some of you, Adelita of Fire. Adelitas are healers. And this one's reversed. This one is like, somebody, cayenne pepper as well is on this card. All right, so we have North Node, public eye, and somebody either is very against this healer or mystic or starseed, right? Or what? It could also be like they don't like the messages that they're receiving or something, or they're hard to take. Could be all of it, you know? Yeah. Four of earth reversed. Yeah. Shell, pressure, transformation, letting it go. Yeah. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Moving on, letting it go. Things are about to blow. People need to face it. Whatever this is, the Hermit reversed. They could be haunted by this. Some of these people. The silence. You know, it's bothering them. The quietness, the silence. Right? It's kind of haunting. Something about a college or university. Somebody's a student. Not sure. Hold on. Adelita of Earth. 6 of air down. 10 of water down. 6 of earth. Somebody was crafting some shit in the background in the past. These raggedy South Node, low vibing people. Yeah, but somebody on the other hand might have taken an opportunity and planted some seeds. You know, because the war's over. There's no more competition. There's no more fighting or something like that. Or maybe they can't. I don't. Whatever that is, right? People need to grow up. Stop the war. But dealing with the storms at the same time is in the big old wash cycle. Soak right over this. They're not so innocent after all, whoever this is talking about. And with this wildness and electricity, I feel like I think I just got this card for Aquarius. Yeah, because I'm kind of getting the same, like, wow, this is wild. Like literally on the card, but wow, like a mind blower, you know, like, wow, I can't, this is wild shit, you know, or something. Okay, that's what I'm getting, you know, but dealing with the storms, like some of those tidal waves, right? We've had tsunami things going on all over the world recently. Some of those waves are friggin' wicked, right? Yeah, somebody's not so innocent after all. 10 of water, dead center in the reading by the time I'm done here, laying them out. Yeah, this is like an unhappy home. Something about the public eye, there's something off. Okay, somebody's crafting shit. They're crafting shit. I'm getting a dark vibe. They're crafting something dark. Wow. 6 of earth. Okay, little gifts given and received. Messages. You know, breadcrumbs. I'm feeling breadcrumbs. I got that too the other day in somebody's reading. Wheel of Fortune down. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework is some sort of reciprocation of letting it go, right? People are under pressure, but they're hiding in a shell. They could be scared, timid, guilty, you know, but they're resentful about it. That's not a good place to be. That needs, like, what is that? Show me what I need to see. 8 of air down. It's clear. Clear as day. There's no confusion here. They're resentful. It's clear. South Node. I think you're seeing it. You're realizing it. 7 of fire. Your guard's up. Very defensive. People are defensive. I feel like everybody is a little bit here. Something's wild. Somebody has power. Somebody's accomplished a lot. You know? Somebody's dealing with the storms. dealing with this gives you the power too. See, that's another way of seeing this. Like sometimes we need to take whatever that darkness is and transmute it somehow with your willpower and make it either healed or good in your heart. How, you know, something, yeah, something about rosary beads. See them? Somebody's rosary beads. You could be praying. Nine of Earth. Praying's good. You know, praying's talking to. Meditating is listening and talking, but listening, right? There's like two different ways of looking at that. Personally, I like both. I like meditating and listening and taking it all in. You know? Nine of Earth is a harvest with these apples, and we're coming into harvest season next month. You know? This is abundance. In the public eye. Somebody's doing well. Somebody's very independent here. Doing well in their North Node. But unfortunately, the Ten of Water is right above that. Okay. Now we have the Nine of Fire. One more, please. We can move on. Oops. All right. Cards down. I'm going to take them. It's not too many, so hold your horses. Hi, baby. I have Karandara of Fire, and I have the Sun reversed. Okay. The Sun reversed is still a very good card in my readings. So even though it's reversed, it's still good. But somebody doesn't like the exposure or refuses to see exposure or just to come out of their shell. You know, people need to wake up. Yeah, it's bright out there when you go outside from being inside all day in the dark, right? You need to get that sun, that vitamin D, right? You can't live without it, kind of thing. Ace of Earth down. South Node, I'm looking right at it. I don't know why that, it just, I feel like whoever, yeah, all of this is about, you know, an opportunity that did not grow. Right? It did not grow. It was turned down. It wasn't, or maybe you don't want it anymore. You know, strength right under that. Somebody's very strong and powerful. Seven of Fire. Somebody's got some power. Whatever that means. Whatever that means to you, I don't know. So, yeah, Nine of Fire. Shell. People are tired. Yeah. But you know what? I take this Nine of Wands card, Nine of Fire. Fire is, you know, fire. It's almost electric, like the energy of it, right? It's like the power of it, but you're not taking me down kind of thing I get out of this card every so often. So as exhausted as you are, you know, I feel like your spirit guides are rooting you on. Yes, you can do this. Yes, you can get through this. It's hard. It's tiring. It's depleting, but we got your back, kind of thing. Karandara of Fire, Sundown. Karandaras are warriors in this deck, and you can see the age in her hands, right? Yeah, somebody's a warrior spiritually as well. I like that message. Yeah, again, another fire sign. A lot of fire. Yeah. It's good, but it's not that good in this area. There's still shade. People don't want to come out of their cave, you know, unfortunately. So I'm going to use my Antique Anatomy Tarot deck today for clarification, validation, all that stuff. Hi, everybody popping in and out. Good to see you. You can look at my email on my page. under description, go under my YouTube page, right? Go under description or posts. And I have my email. I think I have it a couple times. I should check it again, but it should be in both places. Yeah. Yeah, resentment. Yeah, toxic AF. Wow, South Node. South Node. All right, check this out. South Node. Resentment. 5 of Fire reversed. And 7 of Blades. Damn. These are about lies, toxicity, mental health issues. It's like thieving. Somebody could be stealing. They're resentful. Wow, I can't believe how this is coming out. Show me what I need to see. Ace of Rods. Somebody's got some piss and vinegar under their belt. You know, with this wildness and electricity card. Good, because with the Fool down, these jokers and clowns, they're not so innocent after all. And the Soap card is right over this, right? Some people may be a little scared. I don't know what you're scared of. You've probably already been through the worst. It can't possibly, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. You need to get that drive. You need to heal from this shit. Get away from it. Or something. Because this right here is more than likely the entire flippin' reason why you're going through what you're going through. So if they created this, there's the door. I've been telling you guys this for a few months, I think, throughout your readings. This person is not good for you. Whatever that is. But there is a new beginning here, however, that's going to give you a new, like, bolt in life, you know, like your chutzpah, you know, you're going to get your chutzpah back, okay? Show me, I need a bunch of cards. The Hermit reversed. The Tower reversed. I got a few, hold on. So I had, yeah, the Hermit reversed with Adelita Fire reversed. The Star, nice. And then the Death card, thank God I see that. Because I was getting a very... Alright, so, anywho, back to the reading. Hermit reversed with Adelita, Fire reversed. Yeah, people do not want to see their shadow. They're scared of it. Like I said, I'm not sure what they're scared of. They've already put it out there. It's already done. What it is coming into the idea of, okay, I can't do anything about it. It's in the past. It is what it is. Come to that realization of it is what it is, right? Once you come to that realization, you can then move forward. But if you're going to stay in that South Node stuckness kind of yuck, right? They could be very against this person who's trying to light a light and be a teacher and be a healer and be a starseed or whatever. Some of yous may be chosen out there. You know, you might be part of the 144, right? Refusing the Tower. The Tower's here. The realizations are here. They're avoiding it. They don't want to see it. They're scared. They're denying it. They're refusing it. Whatever it is, they're trying to let it go. You can't just sweep shit under the rug. You can't. It will not go away. It's still there under the rug. Just getting, you know, a bigger pile and bigger until it's so huge. Damn. Hope, fear. Hope, fear. Hope and faith right here. Somebody may have a fear of faith right now. That's sorry. I feel, you know, I'll tell you what got me through in my hard times right now is this card. In my life, when I was under the rock, like under the rock, like completely. It was bad. I was put there on purpose, which sucked. But regardless of that, I didn't have anybody else to count on. I had nobody to listen to me. I had nobody to, right? The only thing I had was my faith. And it carried me through. It did. This is about wish fulfillment, healing, survival. I just heard loud and clear. And here's the Hermit down. Ding, 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 ding. Again. These people do not want, somebody doesn't want this person to be healed. They do not want them there. They don't want their wishes to happen or something of the kind. Yeah, this is how real it is, people. Truth bombs. It's over. It's about change. The Death card, South Node, lies, toxicity, and creating it. What the fuck? But for some reason, there's no more arguing or fighting or head games, manipulation. Somebody was scapegoated. Sorry. Somebody was scapegoated, you know? This is the realness. If somebody's denying it, if it happened, it happened. How are you going to deny what happened? You know, this is like an illusion that people create in their heads, like, you know, juggling right now. Juggling the storms, juggling the lies and the betrayals and the flippin' head games. Yeah. There's a new drive here, however. Some people may be changing their minds about certain things. Ooh, that's a big message. Thank you, Spirit. I like that. Some of you may be changing your minds about something important. All right. Yeah, truth bombs. Thank you for, they're right on it with me. Yeah, the truth, the ton of water down, the unhappy home, clarity. Wow, fate, karma, and destiny is in this card. And that's a sharp ass blade. Yeah, public eye. North Node right over this. Show me, I need a bunch of cards, please. People need to change. People need to heal. This is serious shit. This is not about sweeping it under the rug. This is serious shit. People need to get it together. Yeah, there was a collaboration of 3, more than likely. Teamwork they would like, or somebody, or building mountains or whatever. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Messages given or received, and a collaboration of 3 is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. These could be gifts given and received between 3s or something. And it could be counsel. People might need therapy out of this. I know when I went to my therapy, I was diagnosed with PTSD and CPTSD back in 2018. And when I was diagnosed with being abused emotionally and mentally and financially and everything else that I was dealing with, it changed my life. It took me a long time to process that truth bomb myself. It took me so long because it hurt. I didn't want to see it. But once I finally accepted and did my research and used my discernment and figured it out, I had to take it and heal from it. Because it's the ultimate truth. I couldn't get away from it. So some people may be looking into counsel or therapy, or it may be a good idea. Wow. Show me what I need to see. I need a bunch of cards, please. The Empress. College or university right over this. The Empress usually is a mom, right? But it's being in the energy of not needing anything and being gracious and grateful and happy and creative and just abundant, and you're not arrogant or hostile, you're just happy. And then I have Wheel of Fortune down. Bad luck. Bad karma. Stars right over the Empress. There's wish fulfillment there. My cat is freaking out. I don't know if you can hear him. I know my fans are on, and that may be kind of muffling it, but he's like, he's so cute when he runs around. Anyway, it's very disappointing. But the resentment, somebody was pushed out of a family. They were pushed out, you know, and somebody's resentful for that. I don't feel like it's the person that got pushed out, because starseeds or North Noders generally have already let that resentment go. See, they've healed. It's like they're a little above it, you know. North Node's up here, South Node is down here. Wow. Yeah, it's clear as day. 10 of Pentacles down, it's off. The whole family dynamic is broken somehow. This one is, anyway. This could be poverty. Yeah, 7 of Fire. Somebody's very defensive. Somebody's very powerful, however. And they're juggling. I feel like they're juggling resources. There's a new beginning coming. I got 2 aces on you know. This one's the truth blade, but, you know, it is what it is. The Hanged Man reversed, the 2 of Cups reversed, and Justice. Knight of Rods reversed on the bottom. Yeah, the action of things, right? Because that's what rods are. It's like the action of it has stopped. It's about the aggression because of the fire that normally is under the Knight of Rods. It's usually under the horse's foot, right? So the behaviors have stopped, right? Things have stopped. They come to a halt, even a kaput. Something's kaput. Yeah, they wanted to sacrifice this person. Yeah, but this person is freed. They're freed in a big way. Hanged Man reversed. They were let down from being sacrificed. They freed themselves or healed in a big way. And they're waiting on their harvest. There's something about the public eye in North Node right over it. I can't make this shit up, people. Wow. Wow. 2 of Cups down. Hoping for this union, you know, or a reunion, or maybe we don't want it. You know, that's the whole fear, challenge, and homework. But this 9 of Fire, remember when I was saying this one is telling me, like, you're not taking me down. So it's giving you that Ace of Wands drive. It's giving, you're not taking me down. So pull that energy, right? Be resilient, you know, and make this 2 of Cups right, or let it go, or whatever it is that we need to do, right? This is a journey that we're on. Things do not happen overnight. It's about making things fair, making them right, being justified, for God's sakes, right? Things need to be justified. And they will be, but there's a delay right now. And it's so silent, there aren't even crickets. There's nothing. It is silent. Like you can hear a pin drop. Put on some music. Like I was just saying in another reading again, I was just seeing, you know, um, oh my gosh, Elizabeth Taylor used to say, you just get up, you put your lipstick on, and you pour yourself a drink, and you do it again. And you just do. You get that fire in you, you get that willpower, you get that strength, you draw on it. And these people, whoever this is or whatever this is, if they are an entity, they need to go. There's the door. Don't let it hit you in the ass. Right? Alright, I'm going to give you another card here. It's caused a lot of destruction. It's ruined a family because of this shit. And they're resentful. Really? They did it. Show me what I need to see. This is my Forest Elf Oracle. It's another new one I have. I'm sorry that you're going through this, Capricorn. Somebody may be going back to school or learning or taking college courses maybe or something, even if it's online. The radiant sunbeam, embracing joy and positivity in your life. Yeah, embrace it. There are things around you that are great and beautiful, and you know, this is like the Sun card. This one's just saying it's just delayed, but once you get your fire back, you know, your chutzpah, your guides are with you every step of the way, helping you, guiding you. They're trying to, like, you know, you gotta, you know, be open to receive, to listen, you know. All right, let me get another one. I don't know the name of this deck. A friend of mine gave it to me. If you want to look it up. I have a lot of oracle, a lot of decks that I don't know the name of. Henna. Yeah, representing creativity, self-expression, and the power of the body. The henna reminds us to use our bodies as a canvas for self-expression and to tap into our own creativity. A lot of you are artists out there, and we might be talking about artists on the other hand, or crafters, or hobbyists, or, you know, entrepreneurial type, somebody it was very creative in this, or is, whatever that is to you, right? All right, I'm going to give you a rune. Whoop, that pulled right over. All right, there's the back of it. If you can see that little tiny moon. I don't know, I wish it would focus. It won't do that when I'm live for some reason. But it's called the Midnight Sky. If you want to snapshot this, get your phones ready. Whenever the darkness seems too hard to bear, call on Saint Bridget to hold you in stillness and care. I like that. The Midnight Sky. There's a little side note. Carrie Chrysocolla, I'm not sure how to say. Chrysocolla, Carrie Chrysocolla, for wisdom and deep compassion. Yeah. I feel like this is very deep for you. I feel like a lot of you are going through like the dark night of the soul kind of energy, and some of you are denying it, which is what needs to happen. You know, that boiling pot that's boiling on the stove over there, it needs to be, you know, it's being released. It's like the transformation of it all. Go with it, right? Go, let it happen. It has to happen. You can't keep sweeping it, like I said. Those are your messages, Capricorn. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human, right? Tickle that little notification bell so you know when I get out my next video as well, because I'm not on every single day like some other readers. So enjoy the next couple weeks. Yeah, go do what you need to do. Enjoy the next couple weeks as much as you're able. You know, I do feel like things are about change and it is happening, but going with the flow will ease the change and it'll happen quicker, you know. All right, so I will see you soon. Take care.